Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di live streaming gua ya, channel Dani ER7. Balik lagi, gua lanjutin lagi yang kemarin di konten Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Bener gak sih Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Gue pengen tamatin game ini, lanjut ke RDR 2. Mudah-mudahan bisa tamat ya guys ya. Gak usah banyak bacot, kita langsung gaskeun aja guys. Let's go. Wait, gua tutup dulu. Alright. Sip. Jangan game baru. Tadi
You
gue udah
never
mainin
gave us the goods
ya.
on that lass of yours. What
Udah
was her
mainin
name
ini.
now?
Yang kemarin
Teresa.
gue main
She
gaduh,
lived with that
bingung.
crook Peshek at the
Dan akhirnya gue
mill.
udah paham
And
cara
she
main.
saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's
Gue
a
udah gak
fine
berani
lass.
kontenin
And
video ini lagi karena
is she any
katanya
good?
mulai
Like,
parah juga.
is she any good?
Pasrah aja di
Get me?
Kalau dikontenin gue bingung ngeditnya banyak buat. Apa nih? Video bagus banget kan? Gak ada jadi semua dari susah. Dan ini itu buat tahu.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Cerita lah. Cerita lah ya.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Oh, salah guys, salah cerita berarti. Harusnya nggak cerita ya.
You know, this traveling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Siapa? On Master. Ini ada.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor
Oh.
pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. One's from
Bentar guys. Segini cukup ya. Oke. Sip, gaskan lagi guys.
of his is out. We
Wah,
should
ini game
send
banyak
back
yang
home
ngomong kayaknya deh.
immediately.
What?
Lebih banyak
Straight
daripada
back on
RDR
the
2
road.
kayaknya.
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Bergov is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Mandi kita.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old
Sorry, gua ngantuk
woman, Oates. Bring some
tanggung
wine
soalnya.
to warm our
Biar sahur.
blood.
Wah, kayaknya bakal terjadi sesuatu nih.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Gosip,
Well,
gosip.
responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Eh,
I'm more worried about it being too...
kata-kata ya, Bay. Serem banget ini game.
deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Kayaknya diserang bandit di sini deh. Iya nggak sih? Oh, ada cewek mandi.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Ngeyel buat nih orang.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Wah itu.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Lempar batu. Mana batunya, Cok? RB.
All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
Nyuci baju di air kotor begini. Orang dulu mau begini kali ya.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Nyuci baju anjir. Kan game ini kacau bre kalau gue pakai live. Gue pakai record. Kalau di live jelas terserah lah. Kalau dilarang ya udah. Wah, diserang kita. Wah, bre, kita diserang bener kan? Ego kan. Waduh. Bodoh. Aduh.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Wah, ego. Kacau. Aduh, jadi mati deh.
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Bandit nih. Wah, diculik ya.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Anjing.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them.
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Lah, kok dia nyelamatin ya?
Stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! Where did
did you learn to swim? Just now.
Wah, kena dia. Wah, kita kena guys.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Off his horses, quick!
Wah, kita kena guys.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Wah,
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait.
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Oke, turunin kali ya. Tapi enak banget aja. Nggak bisa. Batas frame rate sangat tinggi, nggak bisa. Sama 165. Timbang ya lah udah. Ini apa? Pengaturan grafis. Oh, ini. Bayangan, tekstur semua tinggi sih. Taulah, agak ngeblur gitu sih.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know.
Ribet ya. Aturan permainan bahasa Inggris teks. Title, dialog, dan cutscene. Nama pembicara ya. Subtitle kontras. Oh, nggak ada ya? Ini dulu deh.
Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
Sakra.
blood trails,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Do you
Get
honestly
to
think
work.
they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black when all your talk
Lu sih ya geranya nih. Mancing-mancing kemari.
They can
still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find it. Do the bit and get nice.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming
Think
here!
you'd be keeping
Stand
watch
still!
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run!
not here.
Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
But we were sent up top.
There won't be much up there.
Oh, no, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans!
They're
There's
here.
more of them
Take
up top!
cover. Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Cepet banget si anjing lari ya. Jam begini lari tuh paling kenceng.
Come here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Eh.
Where are they?
Coba.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing
Jadi kita
down
lari
the cliff.
balik dong. Ini nih.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Bisa aja. Kemana kita lari? Kemana, guys? Kemana deh ini?
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Oh, bleeding, are we? Take that!
Nice mod. Waduh, nyemplung.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Lukanya hilang. Bug grafiknya. Ada lagi
Being
ya.
a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Oh, emang sembuh kali, Cis.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Pakai baju si kupret.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Enak bener dia. Yang ngalahin dia yang
Fellow
pakai bajunya.
landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Quest pertama dimulai, Fortuna. Oh, baru quest pertama dari tadi nih.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Loh. Itu apaan dah?
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
Anda.
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Mana aja?
What's the matter?
Tuh, ini mah.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Oh, ini cuma penglihatan dia doang, guys.
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No.
You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Seru.
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Come on, guys. Where are we going now?
Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
No.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Ini bayangan-bayangan dia doang,
Henry.
guys.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Aduh, cahaya apa itu? Oh, tahu ini.
Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
Serem banget tampang nenek-neneknya.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now
Waduh.
got you, whore sons.
Think against them.
Waduh. Wah, mati dia.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Lat. Bahasanya lat sih. Wah, sekarang dia. Parah.
I've come from scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning. Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Tempat tidur kamu, lalu jadi tempat tidur kita.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and...
Ini ada yang error ya. Oke.
wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Wah, kehilangan berapa poin? Kamu tidak punya pilihan selain pulih dan merebut kembali poin-poin tersebut secara bertahap nanti dalam permainan. Wah, jadi kalau kita mati, poin kita hilang, guys. Kendaraan bapaknya buat berhenti kendaraan, buka inventory dan pakai cukup ban A di semua bagian. Oke. 4 lah ya, cukup ya.
This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Udah. Oke. B. Kita ke B. B itu di mana tuh? Ini apa dah? Ini apa? Karbon basoma. Brawler. Ini B-nya di mana sih, Kak? Oh, cuci diri kali ya? Bukan. Oh, mandi.
Like a new man.
Tunjukkan dirimu ke Bozena.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or... So, consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so you don't have the stench of death on
Yang
you.
mana dulu yang harus
True.
kita lakuin ini?
I'll bear that in mind.
Semuanya.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Ambil stop.
You're going to need
Ambil
all the saints
stop.
watching over you, and the
Keluar
Holy
kayaknya.
Virgin and all. Better pray you have...
Oke. Ini skopnya. Apa ya? Ya. Oke. Kita buang ke ini ya. Oke guys. Coba kita turunin ya. Kita ini ya. Kuburin. Sini nih ya katanya. Ribet nih banditnya, harusnya nggak usah dikuburin ya.
Ah, shit. My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Mulai menggali guys.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
After quite a bit of arduous work. Oke. Kita ke E. E-nya di mana guys? Ini apa nih? Makan. Basi aja ini mah. Ambil lah. Gratis. Rakus banget aja. Ya betul.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Kita fokus cari itunya dulu deh. Naik dulu ke atas ya. Kita fokus dulu.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Apa tuh? Sage, ini dia sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Ini apa nih? Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bujana on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Dah. Ini apa nih? Masih harus ngambil kah? Berapa banyak ngambilnya? Sage 2 tuh tadi udah. Terus tambah ini ya, chamomile lagi. Apa lagi? Pas nih ya. Posisi udah pas ya. Oke, let's go guys. Kita balik bikin ramuannya lagi. Nah, anjing tuh.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bujana's? I should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
Dia bandit ini.
So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva, watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from Von Berghoff, then we're from fucking
Bandit
Von
ini.
Berghoff. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag.
Gagal
And some
aja.
wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him.
Hey,
This'll be
you!
quick, boy.
What are you...
This'll be
Hey,
quick,
come,
boy.
Growler. Get ready to face your maker.
Aduh, anjir.
Fuck! Another one!
Lo. Tambah mayat dong ini mah namanya nih.
Mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Ya, nambah mayat dong. Ya udahlah, ada babi, guys. Babi kah itu? Babi, diem aja deh. Kalau di RDR tuh udah kabur babi. Inilah, buang aja sini. Ribetin anjir. Udah situ lu diem lo. Brawler. Senjatanya bisa kita simpen nih. Sembelih. Jarah dulu lah. Transfer semua item, mantap. Angkat mayat, kita pindahin gak sih? Brawler. Kita pindahkan dulu ke sini, guys. Seru nih game, seru. Mantap ini. Babi ngapain mandi lumpur loh? Babi mandi lumpur aja. Buang sini nih bareng temen lo nih. Dalam kuburan. Tuh. Sejarah temen satu lagi. Ambil semua, guys. Mampus. Pakai baju dulu nggak sih? Torch. Jangan. Jelek ini aja. Ini bagus. Oke. Gue banyak makanan ya. Spade, ring. Tadi itu ada senjata, guys, harusnya, guys. Mana ya? Nah. Kita harus bikin ramuan ya?
All the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of
Sabar,
you two.
Nenek.
God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure.
Sure.
No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Apa? Mulai alkimia. Apa dulu nih?
First, go to the recipe book.
Mana bakal masak? Nggak tahu lah kata. Oke deh.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Menghilangkan segala macam penyakit. Apa sih ini ya? Nggak ada lagi kayaknya.
If
Salvia.
you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Ramuan chamomile. Oh ini. Kamu rebus selama 1 kali putaran, giling sagunya dan tambahkan ke dalam kuali, tuangkan. Oke.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Yang mana guys? Pilih basis yang benar dan pencet A kalau buat ngececer kuali. So, mana ini? Mana sih?
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Oil kah? Bener nggak?
So, what did you pour in there?
Oil.
That doesn't belong there. Pour it out and start again.
So what goes in it then?
Wine,
Oh.
of course. Didn't you read the recipe properly?
Wah, ini nih anggur. Sorry.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry. I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Pindahkan ketel. Oh,
Hear
gini.
that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Mana ya? Ribet deh tutorialnya nih. Ubah penggantungan ketel, letakkan kantong udara, kumpulkan tempat bahan gunakan. Oke. Mana? Oh, ini.
Have you dropped the chamomile in? Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Muka dulu guys, pucal banget muka gua. Ini udah ganteng kan. Tidur dulu, sleep and save. Oke. 2 jam, 3 jam, 4 jam, 8 jam, 12 jam. Tambah. Oh, udah. Tidur. Lama banget kita tidur 12 jam.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Masa lalunya lagi ya.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog, fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Find you.
Don't disappoint
Find
me.
you.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh, ini anaknya ya? Oh, ini masa lalunya.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Loh, kok beda nih?
Were you having a nightmare?
Anaknya kah yang diomongin itu? Atau masa lalunya itu?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Mana tuh pedang ayahku?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, It's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oke. Guys, thank you yang udah nyimak live ini ataupun nanti mungkin ada yang nonton replaynya. Terima kasih. Kalau nanti ada yang nonton replaynya, like aja videonya, komen kalau emang kalian mau. Please subscribe buat dukung gua, semangatin gua. Thank you. See you on the next video, guys. Bye bye.